You heard the music. You know what that means. It's 7:30 on this Wednesday night. That means it's time to find out if you like it or not. I am producer Chris, and for the first time ever, live in studio, this is my co-host. This is Molly Sawala-Smith. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for making your Christmas Eve appearance.
Every woman hopes that her on TV debut is when she's 9 months pregnant.
9 months pregnant, that's right. But the flip side is, or the alternative is, being home.
Yeah.
And not together. So if it works for Kelly and Mark, we can make it work too. But not only thank you for joining us, thank you to everyone out there who may be watching on Fox Local or Fox 5 DC's YouTube page. We're spending the night before Christmas here at Fox 5, and if you're spending it with us, we want to know some of your traditions. We want to know how you normally spend the night before Christmas, Christmas Eve. We want to talk some traditions, but first we need to talk about how you can join the show to even let us know what you do on the night before Christmas. So let's pop up that graphic that we start every night with. We are streaming, of course. There are a lot of different ways to weigh in on this show. If you're watching on YouTube, you can leave some comments in the chat. We'll check those a little later. If you're watching on the Fox Local app on your connected TV, you can grab your phone, scan that QR code, either one of them, and you can go right into the Zoom room. You can also punch in the meeting ID you see right there. If you're watching on our website or you're watching on your phone, Fox Local Mobile, you can either scan the QR code if possible, or you can go to my Instagram page, Fox 5 Producer Chris. I have a link there. We also have a link in our broadcast channel. That's through Fox 5's Instagram page. We're getting some people joining the Zoom room as we speak. Thank you to everyone who is joining. We'll check in with you coming up here in just a minute. First, though, I want to come back to my wife, Molly, and talk a little bit about Christmas Eve traditions, because this is a little non-traditional for us. This is the first time we've ever spent it hosting a show together. But what does a normal Christmas Eve look like for the Sawala family?
Well, usually we're with my parents and spending it with my family. This is the first Christmas in my whole life that we're not together with my family, so this is unusual, not really a tradition, but our typical traditions would be centered around food. Mm-hmm. We do a big Christmas Eve spread. We usually are with extended family, aunts, uncles, and you know, we used to go to Christmas Eve Mass. That's kind of fallen off in recent years.
Fair enough.
And then there's a tradition that you can open one present on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
And
have you maintained that tradition?
I have tried to.
So that means we're going to open a present when we get home.
Yep.
All right. I love to hear that. All right. So you might not be with your family in person, but that doesn't mean we can't still hang out with them. Right now, I see my father-in-law, Tom, and I see your Uncle John, our Uncle John. There's Aunt Sandy. Merry Christmas Eve, everybody.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas.
What are you guys doing? Where in your Christmas Eve tradition celebration are we catching you guys right now?
We just ate.
You just ate?
And you just played darts.
Oh, darts is a recent tradition.
Yeah, that's a newer tradition, and generally, I am on a team with Uncle Fred.
Yep.
Are we defending champions, Tom, or no?
Yes,
No.
You and Fred have been the champions. Yes.
All right, so
It's not there to defend it.
Uncle John, you might need to step in my absence this year.
I did play darts for my first time, and I didn't do well.
Oh.
That's all right. All right. So, what's the drink of the evening, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, we have wine and we have slushy punch with dark rum.
Slushy punch with dark rum is something we'll also do this year.
Yeah, Molly made that this past weekend.
But,
so, well,
yeah.
I can. All right, let's see who else. Allison, also in the Zoom room. Allison, Merry Christmas Eve. You look beautiful in your red.
Thank you so much. And Molly, I ask about you all the time like I'm related to you. I am so excited about this baby because it's going to be the most lovable experience you have ever had in your life. I am so happy for you and Chris.
Oh, thank you. We feel all the love from you.
Yes, awesome.
So, Allison, what does a traditional Christmas Eve look like at your house?
Well, now that most of my kids are grown, except for the one teenager, it's starting to shift a little bit. I was very shocked that all my adult children said they did not want any gifts. They wanted me to spend whatever I was going to give them to the grandchildren, which I thought that was super sweet. Yeah, so it's like our big thing is like just food and fun right now. So I just told everybody I want them just to come over. Let's just eat, like have food and karaoke, and let's just sing and enjoy each other's company. Like that's the biggest thing for me.
I love that. Do you have a go-to karaoke song in this case?
Any song that comes on, because I am the singer of the family and I just won't stop. But I found out that one of my granddaughters, my 4-year-old, she is a singer. So I think there might be a little battle going on this Christmas. I'll let you know.
All right, that's all right. All right, we've got Donna in the Zoom room. Donna, thanks so much for joining us. Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve, everyone!
I love the hat. I love the light up hat that we're rocking
so
tonight.
festive.
Thank you.
No problem. What are you guys doing for Christmas Eve? How are you celebrating? What's your normal tradition?
So we normally bake cookies. We normally have gingerbread building races.
Okay. Very nice.
Sometimes we'll take a walk and just kind of hang out and just enjoy each other's company. We also play a lot of games, so we try to stay up as late as we can.
Okay.
And the first one to fall asleep gets to open their presents last.
The first one to fall asleep gets to open their presents last. That's a good rule of thumb.
That
I
would
like
be me.
that.
I'll be last opening my
You will,
presents.
yeah, you're going to be the first one asleep. Freddie's in the Zoom room tonight. Freddie, Merry
Hi
Christmas
there.
Eve.
Merry Christmas to you too, and so does Molly as well.
Merry
Freddie,
Christmas
I
Eve.
love the Santa hat. Molly's got hers. I've got mine right here.
My God, really?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, when else would I be able to rock it, Freddie? Freddie, what does Christmas Eve look like at your house?
Well, for what it's like for Christmas Eve, I mean, usually like I just like get the gifts prepared, but at least I have to wait till Christmas Day to open the gifts.
Understood.
Usually I have to wait till midnight. Wait till midnight on Christmas Day, and then I feel like I just wanted to like open it. But
yeah.
usually, and Molly, I wanted to say it's been wonderful. Like I can't wait to see your new child, your new baby, and I'm
thank
so
you,
happy
Freddie.
for you and your husband.
It's going to be sooner than you think, Freddie. Sooner than you think.
Say-
Kathleen's in the Zoom room. Kathleen, my sister-in-law. Merry Christmas Eve.
Hi, Kathleen.
Merry Christmas.
What are you guys doing? What's happening at the Smith household right now? Where are we in
so
your...
I'm gonna show. We've got the.
You've got
Oh, hold on. I'm.
You've got your blurred
fuzzy in the
background.
back.
Yes.
Oh, for goodness sake! It's like I've never done this before.
She opened up the eggnog early.
Man, how do I fix it? But we went to Christmas Eve mass.
Okay.
And we're back.
Hi, Annie.
At our house. We ordered Imperial Pizza. I know you love.
That's a tradition. All right. There's Annie. There's
Lots of Christmas jammies.
Albert. Yeah, everybody's in their Christmas jammies
Matching.
already.
So we'll do close-ups here. So we've got Ben. We got.
There's
Tom,
my brother Tom. There's my
Julie.
sister-in-law Julie.
You got scratch off, so a lot of them taking it.
Love it.
$1.7 billion up for grabs in the Powerball. There's my mom. My dad might be sneaking around in the background. There he is.
Oh, very festive, Jerry.
Okay, so just some Smith.
And Mike.
Oh, there's Mike.
How you doing?
Merry Christmas Eve. So some Smith family traditions. You heard Kathleen mention Imperial Pizza. That's been a tradition in our family for years. My dad's been going there since he was 18. He's over 70 now. I won't give his full age. So they're hanging out at my brother Nick's house right now. The Christmas jammy's looking good. In case you guys are wondering, we are keeping an eye on the Santa tracker. This is courtesy of NORAD. Right now, what we're being told is that Santa is headed for the country of Chile. He was last spotted at the Falkland Islands. So in case you were wondering, that's where Santa Claus is right now, all right? My mom's in there too. We have multiple people on at the same party on Zoom. Mom, you're up now too. All right. Well, we've seen enough of you guys. Oh, Maria, Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. My tradition is usually finishing up wrapping gifts. I'm still working, unfortunately. I hope to wrap up in the next hour. So I'm in the middle of video editing, but usually it's wrapping gifts. It's a lot of baking pies, and then going to church midnight mass ideally.
Okay.
And then just getting some sleep. Just the tradition is if you haven't slept beforehand, just rest. This is the season of rest.
That is a great idea.
Yeah.
All right.
We did a little of that. I rested and we baked.
Yes,
today.
we did do some baking as well. So thank you. I know you're working, but thank you for spending some time with us in the meantime. All right. We do want to get to a couple stories tonight as we check in with everybody and what they're doing on this Christmas Eve. And we're going to start off with a story about Christmas cocktails, because that is, you know, we checked in with the Swallow, saw what they were drinking. I've got a Miller High Life, the champagne of beers with me right now. Molly can't partake, but this one comes from the New York Post, and you see the headline right there. It says, Eggnog, vintage classic or outdated abomination. Polarizing cocktail sparks festive debate as rival drink gains popularity. What rival drink are we talking about? We'll get to that in just a second. But the paper says there are few holiday treats as polarizing as the creamy holiday beverage. People either love it or they hate it, and there's no in between. However, people are turning to the Coquito now instead. It has blown up on TikTok and gone beyond the Puerto Rican community, which is where it originated. It's a traditional creamy holiday drink, eggnog-like, but made with coconut milk instead of eggs. So Molly, I'll start with you. Eggnog, do you like it or not?
I like the idea of vintage cocktails. I don't like eggnog. I'm more partial to a Tom and Jerry.
A Tom and Jerry.
Which
Can you
is
explain
similar.
what that is?
It's made with a kind of sugary batter with like hot brandy and rum, and there's one place in my hometown that makes it, and it's just kind of a tradition.
So, is this an upstate New York thing?
I think it's a Midwest
A
thing.
Midwest thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
that maybe we've adopted.
All right. Well, we've got a Tom in the Zoom room, Tom and Sandy. Are you guys eggnog fans out of curiosity?
I like eggnog. I like it a lot. And Tom and Jerry's are good too, Molly.
Tom shaking his head no.
Have them from summer or in the Legion. At the Legion, but we couldn't, as little kids, we couldn't have the
No brand.
alcohol.
Yeah, no alcohol for
the,
sure.
The virgin version.
What about you, Dad?
No, I pass.
All right. Jackie's in the Zoom room. Jackie, my dad, Jerry, we've got a Tom and we've got a Jerry in there. Did you freeze already?
No, did I?
Well, we can hear you, so that's good enough. But Jerry's not a drinker, but I remember him having eggnog every year. Did you guys get a bottle this year?
Yes.
Yes, you did? So
Yes.
you guys are fans of it. Allison, are you a fan of eggnog?
I'm not, but I like to have something similar. So I usually do like a rum chata and maybe put like a cinnamon stick or something in there.
That sounds perfect. All right, we're gonna move on. And we heard Maria mention that she still has some wrapping to do possibly tonight, as do a lot of other people. However, Kim Kardashian just revealed her 2025 wrapping paper, her holiday wrapping paper. And if you follow Kim Kardashian or you are a fan of hers, you know she does this every year. But you know the reality star is also known for having a signature theme when it comes to gifting. This year, she showcased her Christmas gifts wrapped in red plaid flannel fabric. Kim shared that her 12-year-old daughter, Northwest, helped her pick the wrapping, saying, quote, "We wanted to be a little more festive this year." So, Molly, are you a fan of this like aesthetic wrapping that has to look perfect and match an overall theme? Or do you like getting kind of whatever is available? Or do you just like to get the cheapest kind out there?
I know you think I'm going to say the cheapest kind, but that's not true.
Not true?
I like to have a mix and match of whatever we have. We now have rolls of Christmas wrapping paper that are as old as our relationship because you buy new ones.
I buy new ones every single year, and Molly gets pissed at me.
And I don't think they need to match. I like them to just be a hodgepodge of whatever. And yeah, traditional festive is better.
Donna, do you still have wrapping to finish up tonight? And do you like the aesthetic wrapping, or do you like getting all kinds of different fun versions?
I will start off all matchy-matchy like Kim Kardashian, but as the evening and the weeks and the days go on, it's like, okay, just hand me a roll.
Exactly. I have like 3 different variations of Grinch wrapping paper currently. Freddie, I'm going to call on Freddie for a second here, because Freddie, what you're showing me right now is a gift bag. Are you more of a fan of the gift bag? Are you not a fan of wrapping?
Well, to be honest with you, I feel like I only just put in the bag and just put in gift wrapping paper. Like usually, gift tissue paper. I think that's the one I'm talking about. Gift tissue paper. I just put it in there. They're not gonna see it that way.
Yeah.
Gift wrapping is like putting when you got it from like a roll or something. It's like a waste of time to cut it and then kind of tape it. Something like that. It's a lot of time.
It's a lot of work. Exactly.
But this is better. I'm telling you.
The bag
Chris
is better.
and Molly.
You heard
The
it here
bag is
first.
better,
You heard it
exactly.
here first from
Yep.
Freddie. Speaking of gift wrapping, some people, like we said, busy wrapping tonight. Others got it out of the way early. Pointing at the person below me there. Some people just plain suck at it, and that includes some Washington Commanders.
Hold on, let me measure. I gotta. Okay.
So y'all was supposed to cut it for us now.
No, this is part of the challenge.
Not bad. I ain't getting enough. Don't worry about it. We're gonna make it work. It's windy out here. This is cheating. Oh.
Voila.
All right, so Molly, my question for you is how important is the actual wrapping job? Does it need to look good, or does it just need to be the thought that counts?
It doesn't need to be perfect, but I do have a wrapping paper grievance I'd like to air with you that I have not brought to you before. And I know yesterday was the airing of the grievances.
There's nothing we love more than the airing of the grievances live on TV.
But when I go to cut a new piece of wrapping paper, you have often left a strip that's like this long and this narrow, and I just snip it off. So I know we're trying to just cut to exactly the size you need, but we end up with all these weird little scraps that you think we're going to save.
Which are perfect for the stocking stuffers.
Okay, but just give me a nice clean line for the next time I go to wrap.
All right, Donna, I see you shaking your head. Donna, do you agree with Molly? Am I doing a terrible job of wrapping?
No, I save all the scraps, especially if you get a gift like a box, earrings and stuff like that, stuff that goes in the stocking stuff. Those little scraps are perfect for that.
Exactly.
I'm fine to save them, but cut them off the roll.
All right, so Sandy and Tom, I'm not sure if Terry's within earshot. What is the appropriate amount of tape to use while you are wrapping a gift?
Well, she's holding up 3 fingers.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was going to be 3 pieces of tape. Anything more, you're just wasting tape, right, Molly?
Yes, that's what I was taught by my
what
mother.
you were taught.
Yeah.
Well, if you are that good at rapping, let's call on someone I know is good at rapping. Jackie Smith, 3 pieces of tape. Can you do it with 1?
No, I'm not. I am a tape person. Your father is really good, though, I have to say.
Oh,
He
really?
did this year.
All right. Well, Mom, while I've got you on camera, I saw Annie behind you. Can you bring her back over to the camera?
Before you.
Hi, Annie.
Hi, Annie.
Listen, I heard you had a debate, a Christmas debate that you wanted us to get into here on the show tonight. Is that so? All right. And this is one of the most common Christmas debates out there. And it has to do with the Christmas tree. A real tree, like a real fir, Fraser fir, Douglas fir, or an artificial one. Do you have a preference, Annie?
What?
I said, do you have a preference on trees? Do you like a real tree or do you prefer an artificial tree?
I like real trees because I think it's really fun. Like, as a Christmas tradition, you go out with your family and you can pick the tree and then come back and decorate it, and that's always been really fun to me.
Yeah, I agree. But did you get to decorate your grandparents' tree as well this year?
Yes.
Yeah, that helps too, right? You get some extra trees to decorate.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Annie, for weighing in on that debate, okay?
Yes.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. Thank you to everyone who has joined us so far. There's still time left. We'll get into another couple topics on the other side. In the meantime, as we head to break, we're going to share a little special holiday greeting from some of our coworkers here at Fox 5.
Hey, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Jingle, jingle, merry, merry, happy holidays, everyone. I wanted to say happy holidays to my family.
All my family and my friends. I want to wish everyone out there.
I want to wish everyone a happy holidays.
Merry Christmas! A wonderful holiday season and a happy, healthy new year.
Happy holidays, ho, ho, ho.
Filled with plenty of eggnog and rum.
Have fun, be merry, but don't be too merry.
Merry Christmas!
Happy Hanukkah.
And a happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Festivus for the rest of us.
Happy winter. Happy New Year.
Feliz Navidad y prospero año nuevo.
Joyeux Noël et bonne nouvelle année.
However you celebrate the holidays, I hope it is filled with peace, joy, and surrounded with the people that you love most.
From all of us at Fox 5.
To all our viewers out there,
We just want to thank you for watching Fox 5 and wish you all a Merry Christmas.
Without you all, nothing that we do matters.
Thank you for being the best part of Fox 5.
And thank you for making us part of your morning routine each and every day. We'll see you on Fox Local.
Welcome back to Do You Like It or Not on this Wednesday. 'Twas the night before Christmas, as Mr. Clement C. Moore might say. Molly, thank you so much for hanging out and keeping me company on Christmas Eve.
Nowhere else I'd rather be than with my husband on Christmas
home
Eve.
with Pepper.
Yeah.
Pepper, we could have brought Pepper, but it probably would have gotten a little weird.
Yeah, we're at the point where we can't travel too far from home, and
which is why we made everybody come join us in the Zoom room tonight. We didn't want to miss the fun. Listen, in case you guys, actually, before I get to any of that, I got to check some of the YouTube comments. That's usually what I do at this point of the night. I forgot already what I do. I don't know how to pull them up the same way Jim does, but I will say, right now we have Amara saying hello, West Virginia Ben asking, what happens if I try to call NORAD right now? Theoretically, they should still answer. Right now, as far as we know, according to NORAD, Santa last spotted in Santiago, Chile, headed for Montevideo, Uruguay, in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. He has delivered 4,921,000,000 and counting gifts so far. Also, while we'll leave this shout out, West Virginia Ben saying, other than beer, Viva IPA and anything with the word ice, like one called Fulton's Harvest Pumpkin Pie Cream Liqueur. Interesting. All right. Nick wants to know if we're drinking High Life. Yeah, the answer to that is always yes. Always yes, Nick. And I assume that you are as well. Anyway, all right, Molly, let's get back into it right now. And we're going to talk about football a little bit. All right. I know it's not necessarily your, I don't know. Do you love football? Yeah, you do. You like it. You
I
like
like
it.
football.
Okay.
I grew
Not
up
a
having to watch
Commanders
a lot of
fan
football, yeah.
necessarily, but if you didn't know, the Commanders will be on the field Christmas Day taking on the Dallas Cowboys. We know someone in the Zoom room who likes the Dallas Cowboys. And while it's a big rivalry game, there's not a lot at stake for either team, unfortunately. Still, Northwest Stadium will likely be packed with burgundy and gold fans, and that's not the only game on tomorrow. There are 2 other NFL Christmas Day games and multiple NBA games. So my question tonight is, the idea of spending your holiday at a professional football game or NBA game, do you like that or not?
I think it depends on the holiday. Thanksgiving, fine. New Year's Eve, fine. Christmas, no. Christmas, you can watch it in your pajamas on the couch. Why would you go leave to go watch a game?
If something was actually like at stake, it would be a different story. This game, I imagine people probably bought tickets well in advance, and they thought the Commanders were going to, especially after last year when they made it to the NFC Championship game, they thought probably it would be a little different. Now, I mentioned that we might know a Cowboys fan in the Zoom room, and that would be my father-in-law, Tom, who is a Cowboys fan. It's been kind of a depressing season for most of the NFC East. Even the Eagles fans are basically lining the Ben Franklin Bridge, even though they're in first place.
You got a question in there for him, Chris?
Yeah. Would you want to spend your Christmas Day at a football game or a sporting event, or would you rather just watch it at home on TV?
I'd rather watch at home.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think a lot of people would. All right, let's see. Any other sports fans in there? Donna, I don't know. Are you a sports fan? A, are you a Commanders fan? B, and C, would you want to go spend your Christmas holiday watching a losing team play in person? Yeah, we might have lost Donna. I'm crushing it tonight, guys. I'm crushing it tonight. Freddie, are you a Commanders fan? You've got your...
What?
Are you a Commanders fan?
I prefer Eagles.
Yeah, that's my man.
All right.
That's why I called on you. There you go. All right. Molly, how about
Eagles? That's why they're going to play on January 4th, or the 3rd. I'll say that. It depends on what's going on.
We can ring in the new year with the birds. All right. How about going to the movies? A lot of people do that as well. Do you like the idea of going to the movies?
The day after Christmas.
Day after Christmas.
Fine.
Have you ever gone to a movie on Christmas Day?
I think so. I think I saw Toy Story 2 in New Mexico on Christmas Day.
It's not the worst one.
Yeah.
All right, we have made it down to the final 20 seconds of the show. Merry Christmas Eve to everyone who joined us in the Zoom room tonight. Merry Christmas Eve to you, Molly. Thank you to everyone. I'm thankful for everyone who has made this show what it is. I very much appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who spent some time with us here tonight. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back at 9 o'clock. Merry Christmas Eve. We'll see you guys later.